What's up, my people? It's your boy Joe Easy. All right, I'm here at the mechanic. As you can tell, I'm gonna show you over here at the mechanic. The place is called Miller Auto Parts. So right after this, we are going to go over the Instacart prospectus. Well, I'm gonna read everything while I'm recording the video to see if there's any key points that you guys need to know. So I'm gonna go skim through it, read whatever I have to read through. I'll probably look at some numbers as well and see what their goal is. I was reading a paragraph saying that they need to have shoppers more productive, and shopper productivity equals better earnings for them. That's what it says. But we'll go through all that now, guys. Let me get the oil change real quick. All right, so we are done with the oil change. I'm actually gonna have some lunch real quick, and I'm gonna show you guys my lunch. But skip to the next chapter if you want to go straight to the juicy details about Instacart and their new IPO. So skip to the next chapter. But I'm going to show you guys real quick what I'm going to eat. All right, my lovely humans. That is what do we have here, guys? Well, first of all, we are here at BJ's because I would like to do a video. I don't know if you guys can see it. BJ's, I would like to do a video just recording the whole BJ's experience. Because I did a Costco. I recorded the whole Costco order. And the video did really good. So I want to do just a BJ's. The day's kind of already lost because this morning I had to go pick up my dad from the cruise. I had to pick him up, and then I went to go do the oil change, you know. So I'm like, take advantage. So so now I'm like, let me see if I could get an order here, and then also do this video now that I'm gonna do about talking about the Instacart IPO while I'm reading it and my reaction and what the thing says. If there's any good information. You know what? So it's not gonna be a full Instacart day where I'm gonna make $1 million. I mean, it's Tuesday anyways, it's a slow day. Wednesday's even slower. I could have done it Wednesday, but I had to go pick up my dad from the cruise today. So that's why I did today. So let me show you guys our food. So we have the food. I am back with the meals, guys. The meals, if you guys have been watching for a while, or you guys already know, I used to have these meals. If you're new to my channel, you've probably been only seeing me eating chicken and rice, the same thing. And I think this will be good to, you know, have a variety of food for the videos. But also, it's better for me. I have portion control. The Puerto Rican is a lot of food. And then I'm going to need to eat that twice, you know, from what I work out. You know, I work out and I have to eat twice. And, you know, but this gives me a better portion control. And I could go back to eating my protein shake with the creatine. So we do that. So what do we have here? Rice, beans. We have fish. But this is always going to stay the same, guys. And guess what it is? You already know we're going to put this on everything. Let's go, Frank's Hot Sauce. The Frank's Hot Sauce is here. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay. Too easy, man. What the hell's wrong with you? All right. All right, so we gotta put this all over here. All right. Oh, I said a word. I don't know if I should say it on YouTube. Maybe I block it. Maybe I don't. All right, guys. Let's eat. All right, my people. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of it all. Let's go. First of all, you see here, United States Security and Exchange Commission Form S-1 registration statement under Securities Act of 1933, Maple Bear Inc. I remember they used to pay us with Maple Bear. Like, if you see your bank statement, it used to be Maple Bear Inc., and I think they changed it, or it was something else, and now it's Maple Bear Inc. I'm not sure. But I remember that name. That name sounds very familiar. Exact name of registrant as specified in its charter. Sumo is the Chief Executive Officer. That's our boss, our new boss. Maple Bear Inc., 50B Beale Street, Suite 600, San Francisco, California, 94105, 888-246-7822, in case you guys want to pass by and you know, and express your frustration or something, I don't know, or just say how much you love the app. Well, you could go there to 50 Beale Street, Suite 600, San Francisco, California, 94105. Okay, I already told you guys on my short video that they have applied to list their common stock in the NASDAQ Global Select Market under the symbol CART, C-A-R-T, in case you guys want to invest. Another thing that I did read, or I think I heard on CNBC, because I listen to CNBC all the time, is this interesting fact. It says here, we have entered into an agreement with PepsiCo Inc., pursuant to which PepsiCo Inc. has agreed to purchase $175 million of our Series A redeemable convertible preferred stock, or the Series A preferred stock, In a private placement, the Series A preferred stock will have a conversion price equal to the initial public offering price and will be redeemable or convertible under certain circumstances. So that means that the IPO price that you see, that only a certain number of people could buy it at, well, PepsiCo could do it. None of us regular people, we cannot buy until the first day the stock market opens, and it usually opens at a lot higher than the IPO price. The only time that we're able to get the IPO price was when Robinhood did their IPO. If you had a Robinhood account, you were able, actually no, I lie. There are, okay, so Robinhood, you were able to ask to be able to buy it at the IPO price. The only thing is that you couldn't sell it for like 30 days or something like that. But Robinhood has a thing now where there's a company that if they have an IPO price, you can buy it. You could apply to buy the stock at the IPO price. So let's say the IPO price is $15. Well, if the stock market opens, it's not going to be 15. It's going to be a lot higher than that, like 20, 30, 40 bucks. But you could buy it at the IPO price at $15. And then once the stock market opens at 30, boom, you could sell it. Or it says, or depending on the criteria. So sometimes you can't sell it for 30 days, for 90 days, or I'm not sure. So you're gonna have to talk to, if you have a Robinhood account, make sure that you know the specifics. But for now, you're not able to buy Instacart IPO right now. But maybe Robinhood, I have not. The thing is that there haven't been a lot of companies lately that have filed for IPO. So I haven't been able to. I have a Robinhood account. I haven't been able to see any new companies open up and then them saying, hey, you could buy it at the IPO price. I haven't seen that yet in a long time. Maybe Instacart will be able to offer it to us if you have a Robinhood account. I'm not sure. We will see what happens. So you see Instacart here with all the circles being all the companies that Instacart uses. Best Buy, BJ's, Five Below, Fry's. There's no Fry's here in South Florida. Mayer, Petco, Pete's. I know there's a Kroger. I used to live in Texas. There's a Kroger right there. Lowe's, 7-Eleven, a lot of different places that you can use that uses Instacart. And check this out, at a glance, $29.4 billion in GTV. So the $29.4 billion, it says here in fine print, in the 12 months ended June 30, 2023. So they have grossed. It's probably a gross amount, $29.4 billion in gross revenue, guys. Gross revenue. 263 million orders. This is the same time. In the 12 months ended June 30th, 2023. 263 million orders. $2.2 billion in gross profit. Same thing. As of June 30, 2023. I think that's in total. It's as of June 20, 33. No, I apologize. That is also in the 12 months ended June 30, 2023. They have made $2.2 billion in gross profit. That is not net income. That's before taxes and all this other maintenance like marketing expense and stuff like that. Gross profit. The $486 million in adjusted EBITDA. EBITDA is earnings before income, taxes, depreciation, and the A, I forget what it stands for. Oh my goodness. You see, I'm brushing up on my accounting skills. I forgot what the A stands for. It's probably amortization, but let me confirm. Yes, so I was correct. Earnings before. This is how much the company made before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. 1,400 plus retail banners. What that means is as of June 30, 2023, that probably means 1,400 plus retail locations that work with Instacart. 85% of the US grocery market. That's what they got. That's number 4, which means that's the percentage of the market collectively represented by retail banners with whom Instacart partners. Based on total grocery sales in 2022, excluding alcohol sales, guys. That's the 85%. 5,500 plus brands 80,000 plus stores. Okay, I'm gonna read this to you guys very quickly, how Instacart calculates their monthly active user, I guess, monthly active user. A monthly active order is a customer, what did he say, orderer? Is a customer who places at least one order on Instacart during the calendar month indicated. We identify an individual customer account by a unique phone number. If a customer had accounts under 2 different email addresses but with the same phone number, and such customer completed orders using both accounts during the measurement period, such activity will be attributed to the same customer. Supposedly it's the same customer. Okay. All right, this is a letter from our CEO, Fidji. I am gonna read the whole thing, guys. So if you guys want to skip through this, I'm gonna see if I could do another chapter passing this letter from our lovely CEO. The first time I truly understood the power of Instacart's mission, I was standing in the aisle of a grocery store. The CEO of a major grocery retailer had invited me to visit one of his stores to get a better sense of what made them unique. I was expecting to learn more about the retailer's logistics and day-to-day operations, and I did. But I wasn't expecting to get a masterclass in the care and craft that make the grocery industry so special. As we walked the floor that day, I saw the CEO greet associates by name and welcome customers at the front door with a smile. That didn't happen at Target. You think the store manager at Target greeted their employees with a smile? Maybe they have to greet customers with a smile. They can't treat customers like they treat employees. Okay, never mind. I saw him make sure everyone found what they were looking for, and he probably explained to the complexity, hard work, and attention to detail that goes into each cut of meat and perfectly red apple. When I was walking through the aisles of that store, what struck me most was the fact that grocers aren't just doing a job or running a company. In many cases, they're supporting families, neighborhoods, and entire communities, just like they have for generations. That experience wasn't unique. It's one I've encountered to have over the years, and as I've spent time with many of our partners, touring the grocery stores and getting closer to the heart of their businesses. These experiences reminded me of my own childhood growing up as a daughter, the granddaughter, and great-granddaughter of fishermen who also took enormous pride in feeding their community. While my own career has carried me from my fishing village all the way to Silicon Valley, I never lost my appreciation for the dedicated people who nourish the world. Working in technology, I know firsthand the edge it can offer, and at Instacart, we want to give that edge to grocers. Our vision is to build the technology that powers every single grocery transaction, working with the retailers that consumers know and love to invent the future of grocery together. And right now, that's more important than ever. As I write this, a massive digital transformation is underway in the grocery industry. Grocery is the largest retail category and represents $1.1 trillion industry in the United States alone. But only 12% of grocery sales are made online today. As even more people shop online, online penetration could double or more over time. This shift is being driven in large by consumer expectations growing more diverse and complex. We might be able to wait a couple hours for our weekly shop, but need popcorn in 30 minutes for an impromptu family movie night. Sometimes we want to buy groceries on our phones and sometimes in the store. We want grocers to understand our tastes and preferences and offer us a seamless, personalized experience everywhere. We believe the future of grocery won't be about choosing between shopping online and in store. Most of us are going to do both. We want to create a truly omni-channel experience that brings the best of the online shopping experience to physical stores and vice versa. With the business of grocery changing so quickly, mainly retailers need a trusted partners to help them navigate this digital transformation so that they can drive success both online and in store and serve their customers better. In all the ways they choose to shop, it's especially important because their competitors, from established tech platforms to new startup disruptors, are trying to lure customers away from traditional grocers. If the neighborhood grocer who has been serving the community for decades can't find an edge, they may not be able to keep up. That's where we come in. Instacart is a grocery technology company. Thanks to the investments we have made over the last decade, we now deliver the best consumer online grocery experience anywhere. Consumers can search for products they love and discover new ones based on their tastes and preferences, build deeper relationships with their favorite retailers, and get what they need delivered to them when they need it. But we also have put our technology and consumer experience in the hands of our retail partners. Retailers understand that we invest more in technology custom built for online grocery than any single grocer could. And that, by partnering with Instacart, they can have the same technology edge as tech giants and startups while also being able to focus on everything else it takes to run a successful business. And that is a lovely letter from our boss, the CEO. All right, I don't know how long this video is. Let me see if I could not take so long. Let me go straight to the numbers real quick. All right, my people, this is perfect. I don't have to go too much further down the list. I have a summary right here of their numbers. It says here, since our founding, we have achieved substantial growth and improved margins since starting in March 2020 and through the first quarter of 2022, starting in March 2020. So that was right when COVID started, is probably gonna be where their numbers are. Obviously, I mean, they're not gonna put before COVID because it wasn't as big, but our growth was significantly accelerated by it says right here, by the COVID-19 pandemic. While we do not expect our pandemic accelerated growth, they're shutting me up right now. While we do not expect our pandemic accelerated growth rates to recur in future periods, our growth this period has established a business with much greater scale and much higher gross profit. Orders grew from 223.4 million in 2001 to 262.6 million in 2022, an increase of 18%, guys, and remained consistent from 132.3 million for the 6 months ended June 30, 2022, to 132.9 million for the 6 months ended June 30th, 2023. Let me show you guys one of their income statements. It says here, consolidated statements of operations. This is from year ended 2020. Look, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2020. Yeah, those 3 years. Let's look at the income loss. They lost $75 million in the year ended 2020. They lost $86 million 2021, and then they made $62 million in the year ended 2022. And this is income loss from operations. So this is not before, you know, everything else that they like to do. So I can tell you right now, so income loss, right? Revenue, cost of revenue, which is how much they pay for, like paying us, you know, paying us to, that's part of the cost of revenue, you know, whatever it costs them to do it. And if they have to give me money to return an alcohol order, that's part of the cost. And then that's the gross profit. Okay, gross profit, you know, they made a lot. Operating expenses, operations and support, research and development, sales and marketing, general and administrative. So most of their expenses is operations and support. And if you guys want to see their balance sheet, let's see how much cash they have real quick. Cash equivalents and marketable securities, $1,967 million in cash. Working capital, that's, you know, buildings, like whatever building they own, 2,214,000 million, if that makes any sense. And that's the total assets, and the stock really doesn't matter right now. Okay, guys, we could see if the orders are going up or down. I finally found it. It says here, orders 2020, 2021, 2022. It doesn't show 2023. There was 171.5 million orders. In 2021, there was 223.4 million orders, and in 2022, there was 262.6 million orders. So the orders are still going up. So there are more orders out there, guys. If you're seeing less orders, it's because there's more bots. More bots. You know what I'm saying? Do we all have to get a bot to level the playing field? All right. I know I complain a lot about bots, but for the ones that do it right, a lot of times that is basically the reason why it's slow. You know, a lot of people say, which is true, it's slow because it's Tuesday, it's Wednesday, it's not the time of the day. But a lot of times, it's that we don't have bots. The bots get all the orders. I know bots have slow times too, but they'll still be moving. They're still gonna be moving. Remember, don't you guys notice on a Wednesday, you don't have orders for 2 hours, and then you start seeing someone shopping, and it's like, bro, why is that guy shopping all the time? Well, maybe he has a bot. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he does. You know what I'm saying? Okay, check this out. Revenue cost optimization. We continue to identify and improve efficiencies in areas that negatively impact revenue and gross profit, such as appeasements and refunds, customer incentives and promotions, shopper earnings, and third-party payment processing fees. We have used our data insights and machine learning to reduce many of these costs. For example, for our customers, we leveraged our data to recommend over 75 million replacements with an average customer satisfaction rate of 95% with the replacement item. These successful replacements are a key component of lowering appeasement and refund costs. So that basically, that's why there's matches on the Instacart app that says, oh, you know, possible match or good match. A lot of us don't like to be replacing it because then we get complained after saying that, you know, the customer really didn't want that item. But it says here, according to Instacart, that the replacement items has a 95% satisfaction rate with the replacement item. I'm just giving you guys what our boss is telling us, what our employer is telling us. I know they're not employers. I know we work on our own, I know, but I like to say our boss, our company, I don't know, because we're Instacarters. You know what I'm saying? This whole channel is about Instacart anyway. I mean, it is about also Uber Eats and DoorDash, but no, it's also Instacart. I love shopping for Instacart, man. If there's one thing the only thing I complained about the most was Instacart lowering the pay. But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I am so grateful and blessed to have Instacart in my pocket, because I was able to open up this channel, man, with Instacart. You know, I did DoorDash. Instacart was the only keyword that got my channel growing. So I was multi-apping, and then I moved my channel to Instacart only, and then I started growing from there. Now, as I'm growing, I'm going multi-apping again. But from the beginning of my channel, if you guys have been with me for a while, it was only Instacart. That's it. I was only doing Instacart videos, but now it's growing. So Instacart gave me the opportunity to do YouTube and make that money on YouTube. And they don't fire me because I'm complaining about the pay. Thank you, Instacart. If you're watching this, thank you for not firing me for complaining about the pay. You already know that I don't like the pay, man. Come on. $4. Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay. All right. Man, what's the thing? This thing that I just read to you, it was part of what I wanted to show you, but I gotta look for it. Hold on. I found it, guys. And this is gonna be the last thing because my GoPro's running out of battery. Oh, man, I gotta... Look, I'm here at BJ's. I've been here for like an hour and a half. And I haven't seen not one order pop up on BJ's. So I might not be able to do a BJ's order, whatever. But I finally found it. Let me read you this paragraph first, and then another paragraph, and then we're done with this video. Our ability to drive profitable growth is also dependent on improving gross profit. Gross profit is an indicator of the growth in our revenue, as well as greater efficiencies in costs that impact our revenue and gross profit, such as appeasements and refunds, consumer incentives and promotions, shopper earnings, and third-party payment processing fees. The chart below shows the gross margin improvement from each of these key components from the quarter ending, and then I'm gonna see if I can try to put it on the screen, you know, this whole thing, the chart, you know, the chart with all that stuff. But look, this is what I wanted to read to you, this paragraph right here. Last paragraph right here. We intend to continue to improve cost efficiencies that impact revenue and gross profit, including by expanding shopper productivity. That means giving us multi-batch orders, and reducing customer appeasements and refunds. We are continuously calibrating our algorithms to better predict supply and demand dynamics and improve our routing. Our technology efficiently batches orders together to increase shopper earnings while reducing costs per order. Do you guys believe that or not? I'm just reading you what I'm reading here, guys. I know you guys probably disagree with that, but I'm just reading this as I am seeing it. As we grow order volume, we believe we can further leverage our technology to reduce time spent on each order and help shoppers increase accuracy, both of which expand profitability. Before I finish this paragraph, increase accuracy. Guys, Instacart, if you're watching this, if you could add back, hold on, is this even recording? Yeah, my bad, it was recording. I thought it wasn't. If you could add back the map, I don't know why you took it out in the first place. Put the map back, okay? Or I could see the location of the things. That's gonna increase shopper accuracy, all right? So if you could do that, please. Another thing you can do also, if you guys want to put in the comments, hopefully this, or I'm sure that there's an Instacart rep that is gonna see this video, or at least the comments. So put in the comments what you want Instacart to do. we all want to get paid more. They know this already. But is there anything else? Put it in the comments. Another thing which I'm noticing that customers are doing it. I replaced an item that they approved. That's a pre-approved thing. That's another thing, the pre-approved. Every time I put the pre-approved item, the customer ends up wanting a refund instead. So Instacart, I don't know what's wrong with your algorithm there, your AI, but the customers are not wanting the pre-approved according to the Instacart on our side. They're not wanting the pre-approved item. So if you could fix that on your end, that'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. So the last time that I can remember, I got the pre-approved item and then the customer wanted something else. That I like that. I like for you to make it so the customer knows how to so we don't have to be texting each other. You replace it with something, something else, and then if they don't want it, they could on the app just, oh, I don't want a refund or want something else. Customers do that, but not every customer does it. Maybe because not every customer is very, they don't know how to use the app, so maybe it's not user friendly. So if you could tell your front end team to kind of make it so like the customer knows, like, oh, okay, the shopper wants this, are you okay with it? Or you could pick something else if you like, and then we will see it on our end. And do it like that. Make it easier for them to know that whatever we pick, they could either deny it, refund it, or get something else. That'll help a lot, Instacart. And then that'll take the guessing game out of, oh, should I replace it? Should I refund it? Should I do this? And should I do that? You know what I'm saying? If you can do that, please. Thank you. All right. The last part of this paragraph. Greater shopper productivity can result in fewer customer appeasements and refunds and will lower our rate of cancellations and redeliveries. So if you guys have ever canceled an order and have done a redelivery or something, well, they know about this stuff already. All right, my people, my GoPro just turned off for a second time because it's too hot. It is hot, I know. But I mean, bro, it's the technology. Like if I'm able to survive in this heat, that camera should be able to survive in the heat. A $500 camera. I mean, not that I'm worth 500. I mean, I'm worth more than the camera, hopefully, But okay, point is, that is it on the whole Instacart thing. They're gonna be IPO. We don't know when they're gonna finally open up. They just filed for IPO. We don't know when the first day is gonna open. I will let you guys know in a short video, in a YouTube short. And that is pretty much it, guys. If you made it to the end of this educational journey, my lovely humans, thank you for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, tell me bro, open the YouTube world. And if you like this video and you want to watch Fidji videos, me doing deliveries or anything else, guys, or you just love to see my face, just subscribe. But my people, have a good day, have a good year, have a good career, stay hustling out there. It's your boy Joe Easy. Let's go.